Hi guys, today I'm going to be doing my, what is this even called? Today I'm going to be doing my this is not December. Today I'm going to be doing my January wrap-up. So yes, let's just get started. The first book I read was Why We Broke Up by Danielle Handler. This book is basically compiled of letters that this girl wrote to her ex-boyfriend explaining why they broke up. I had really high expectations for this book. And the only way I can explain how I felt after reading the book was disappointed but pleasantly surprised. Sometimes the characters would go off and do things and I'd be like, cool. And then sometimes the plot would do things. I was like, cool, this is all going somewhere. And then they just do something weird and you could still tell that the story was going somewhere. It just made it kind of weird. And I was just like, what's going on? What? No, what? I don't know, what? I don't remember his name, but I don't like the guy the girl was dating. I don't remember any of the characters' names actually, which probably shows that it wasn't a very memorable book for me. But I didn't like the guy the girl was dating. I was just like, why are you dating him? He's not that cool of a guy, bro. So I give this book 3 stars. The next book I read was Kathy's book, which is by Jordan Weisman. This book is basically the journal of this girl who is in high school. She has an older boyfriend and he starts to act really weird. She starts to suspect that he's selling drugs. And so basically we get to see what she's doing to solve this mystery of what exactly her boyfriend is doing. It was really interesting because the story was always moving forward. There was always something happening and you were always finding out more about her boyfriend and what was going on. One thing I really liked is that at the beginning of the book you get this package that is full of these pieces of evidence that she finds throughout the book that helps her figure out what's going on with her boyfriend. It was really interesting, like you get to actually look at the pictures she finds in documents and papers. I thought that was a really nice touch. One thing I wasn't thrilled about was the ending. It was kind of unrealistic. I believe in stuff like that and stuff like what happened could happen, but it just kind of came out of nowhere and I was just like, whoa. I give this book 3.5 stars. The next book I read is Bookstore Lore. It is basically a bunch of dumb questions that people that work at bookstores have been asked, and it was really funny. I think that the book could have used more editing though, because sometimes questions were repeated and the formatting was kind of weird and confusing. But other than that, I really enjoyed it. It's only 17 pages, so it was like a quick read. I read it in one night, and it's free in the iBookstore thing. I give this book 3 stars. The next book I read was Disney at Dawn by Ridley Pearson, and I did a separate review on that, so I will leave the link in the description box so you can go watch that if you wish to. The last book I read was The Lover's Dictionary by David Levithan. This was the first David Levithan book I've ever read, and I wasn't that impressed with it. I just don't think I like his writing that much. It was just kind of bland to me, which is weird because it reminded me of John Green's, and I love John Green's writing. The Lover's Dictionary was really interesting though because it's like written in a dictionary format, so you have a word and then underneath that word that he's like talking about the relationship in the book, and that was really interesting and I really like that idea. I'm going to give this book 2.5 stars. I wasn't crazy about it. So those are all the books I read this month. That is 5 books, and I usually only read 2 or 3 books a month. And so I'm really happy with my achievements, and I hope I get to read even more next month. If you would like to see if I read that many books next month, go ahead and subscribe to this channel because I will be posting another wrap-up video for February. Tell me down in the comments what you read this month and if you've read any of the books I've read and what you thought about them. I'd really like to hear what you guys think of Why We Broke Up and The Lover's Dictionary because I know a lot of people really like those, and I just want to know if anybody else had the same experience as I did, especially with The Lover's Dictionary, because I don't think I've heard any bad reviews for that. So I will talk to you guys later. I hope you had a really good January, and I hope February is thebomb.com. So, yes, I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.